Recently, a U.S. military F-15E Strike Eagle was shot down by Iran. Many people find it puzzling, how could an aircraft of this caliber be brought down? The F-15E shot down by Iran belonged to the 494th Fighter Squadron Panthers of the 48th Fighter Wing, based at RAF Lakenheath in the United Kingdom. Last year, Captain Shen Hao photographed the same type of aircraft from the same unit at the Paris Air Show. The tail code lane is the exclusive marking for Lakenheath. Captain Shen Hao also photographed an F-15 at the Langkawi International Maritime and Aerospace Exhibition last year. In these two photos I took on site, the one on the left from the Lima exhibition is an F-15CG, and the one on the right from the Paris Air Show is an F-15E. On the surface, both are twin-seat heavy fighters from the F-15 family, but in essence, the F-15CG is a deeply customized, top-of-the-line variant of the F-15E, specifically built by Boeing for the Republic of Singapore Air Force. Timeline-wise, the F-15E entered service in the late 1980s as a veteran airframe, while the F-15CG was only delivered in 2009, fully 20 years later, with a clear technological generational gap. Early F-15ES were equipped with mechanically scanned radars, whereas Singapore's F-15CG came factory-fitted with the APG-63V3 active electronically scanned array AESA radar. Paired with the upgraded F110G1-9C engine, a full-glass cockpit, and a joint helmet-mounted cueing system, its avionics, electronic warfare suite, and payload capacity are all fully optimized. Put simply, the F-15E is the standard, multi-role workhorse used by the U.S. military, while the F-15CG is the performance flagship custom-built for Singapore. The F-15 family has been in service since the 1970s, with the F-15E officially entering service in the late 1980s. Over 1,600 aircraft have been delivered worldwide, making it one of the core air combat assets for the U.S. and its allies. However, the F-15 has one critical limitation. It is not a stealth aircraft. In traditional air combat frameworks, it relied on speed, radar, and missiles to detect and engage enemies at long range, its key advantage, but the modern battlefield has changed dramatically. Today, the biggest threat to fighter jets often comes not from enemy aircraft, but from ground-based air defense systems. A complete air defense network typically includes long-range radars, command systems, and surface-to-air missiles. Once a target is continuously tracked, interception becomes highly likely. A similar situation occurred with the MQ-9 Reaper drone. Captain Shen Hao also photographed this drone at the Paris Air Show. It is developed by General Atomics of the United States. These drones specialize in reconnaissance and precision ground attack, with an endurance of over 20 hours, a range exceeding 5,900 kilometers, and the ability to loiter for extended periods its biggest advantage, yet it only cruises at around 300 to 400 kilometers per hour, typically at an altitude of about 10,000 meters, with virtually no stealth features. This reveals a clear trend. Modern warfare is no longer a duel between individual platforms, but a confrontation between entire combat systems, fighters, drones, airborne early warning aircraft, radars, and electronic warfare systems operate as a unified whole. This is why nations around the world are prioritizing stealth technology, informationized warfare, and the development of integrated air defense and counter-air defense systems. Follow Captain Shen Hao for more. In our next episode, we'll take a look at the Chinese drone export lineup I saw at overseas air shows.